Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers. As you can probably hear, it's raining outside, so I decided to do the little intro inside the polytunnel. I have to keep stopping myself from calling it a greenhouse. So, earlier today, we managed to take some photographs of what's growing around the garden and any changes throughout the month. So, this is our end of June garden tour. A little disillusioned so far at this stage of the game. I haven't grown as much as I'd like to have grown, and the fruit trees are having some issues. So I've got some infection on both apple trees, the dessert apple and the eating apple. My peach tree's only got about 6 peaches on. And the pear tree's got an infection as well, and they're having like a rust orange colour appearing in circles on the leaf, black pits on the pears themselves. So I think I'm quite disillusioned because the fruit trees themselves are not as successful as what they should be. So if anyone's got any hints or tips, please just put it in the comments below. And I really need to learn the health of fruit trees this year before I lose them. The main dessert apple, which I call my mum's tree, has actually come back this year, but it's still got leaf curl again and no fruit was produced at all. So, as I say, any information, please share it with me. Other than that, as I say, I've took a video and some photographs, so I'll talk you through them. But yeah, thanks for joining me today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. This bed needs weeding. I've literally just got a couple of sunflowers in it, and the other side of it, the sweet corn is starting to grow. But yes, the whole of this bed needs weeding. What I wanted to show you in this section is the minor bees. They're actually living in this corner of the bed. Now I don't know if it's just one per hill because it looks like quite a few coming and going. All coming out to find out what's going on. But the good thing is the flowers are blooming, all the raspberries, as I say, it's a lot of weeding needs doing, but the raspberries are coming up well, you know. And these little guys will be in and out of everything, pollinating the fruits, pollinating everything for me. And this is where they decided to live this year. Little tiny hole. I come down here and have a little look every now and again, and they don't bother me at all. I did a little bit of reading, looking to see what they were. Discovered they were called minor bees, and I read males don't actually have the sting, but the females do, but choose wisely when to use it or not. I can hear them buzzing around me at the moment, so they're probably a bit curious as to what I'm up to. But as you can see, they're quite big, so I'm just going to slowly back off. So here we have a cluster of colour around the front door, just beginning to pop and looking nicely. What I call a top secret garden. And my plum gooseberries, I'm not sure if they're meant to be red or they're suffering rust. That and the plastic tub is butternut squash, growing right next to the carrots, and they're looking nice and strong. I hope I just don't get tops. I hope I get plenty of stubby carrots. This is the thin leeks ready for later on in the year, and the cabbage is looking tremendous, enough to pluck a few leaves off here and there for a Sunday roast. This is the strawberry bed, and in between there's some fantastic patches of strawberries, and the strawberry garden needs weeding, but there's some lovely little red ones peeping out. The apple tree on the good side is looking great, and then this infection is showing on the leaf, sadly. I've dotted the tomatoes around the garden, so there's
to each end of the archway, which is 8, and a few others dotted around. Blackcurrant's looking gorgeous when you can see through. Each photograph is showing you the infection on the apple tree, the 2 apple trees and the pear tree. That's the potato bed and the onion bed. So there we can see the shallots lying down and the onions getting ready. Be a week or so and we'll be cutting those tops off. Absolutely beautiful. The herbs there left to go to flower. I appreciate the flowers. And the lettuce bed with the onions growing in between. It's only a little bed of lettuce, but there's a lot in it. I thought we'd be overrun with the frogs once the toadstools had grown, but we see the odd one here and there, but they're not everywhere, you know, they creep out. Pride and enjoy my peas. Only 2 foot tall, but absolutely chocolate, the whole bush. Beautiful. I'm really happy with that. Mint starting fresh, looks beautiful. I'd like to say the same about the sweet corn, but as you can see they are struggling, and that's my largest sunflower to date. There we just have an image of the bees going in and out the hole again. Yeah, nice little colours. I'm trying to concentrate and put more flowers in this year, and obviously I'm going to have to get off my backside and do a lot of weeding. The potatoes are just beginning to lean forward now and the flowers are there, but they haven't actually come out yet. And the 2 grapes, if nothing else survives, I'll be happy if the 2 grapes survive in the polytunnel. But of course it would be nice to get, obviously the blueberries here look great. There's a couple of peppers, they don't look very good, they're only small, but the kale looks like it's really happy. I'm struggling with the courgettes. I'm literally only getting male stems and there's no actual courgette behind them. The peach tree, I think I have about 6 on them. That's the tree. It's still a young tree. And again, that's the apple kale. The nice large big trees I've got, you know, they're not small trees. I would like to save them and learn.
Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, please put a little like at the bottom of it and go ahead and watch some of the other videos. If you'd like me to cover anything in the videos, but the photos you've just seen is where we're up to this year. As I say, the weather's been a bit intermittent. We've had some glorious heat and we've had some really overcast days. And I think even within the same region, people are at different stages with the growing, you know. So it'll be what it'll be, and we'll enjoy the bounties that we receive. Okay, see you soon. Thank you, bye.